Hello, welcome to my Facebook Live. This is Sasha Wilson with Ink-ology. Today is September 6th and it's 3 p.m. Today I'm coming to you live. It's the first day of the mini catalog for those that are not demonstrators. Now everyone can order from this catalog, so I wanted to go live today and share a little bit of this catalog with you now that I can show you the inside on my Facebook Live. So if you're joining, say hello. I had wanted to go through the whole catalog with you. However, my phone is dying and I can't find a charger. So I'm just going to show you a little bit in the catalog, some of the more popular items right now, and some of my favorites. And then I'm going to do some stamping with you all. Okay? So, the first thing I wanted to share is my hostess code. So I do have a new hostess code for this month. I don't have a class to go this month, but if you place an order of $50 or more, you will get a free embellishment from the new catalog, okay? So, I will have that link posted on my business page. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that I am doing a product share. I've posted this on my page as well, where you can get a sampling of the designer series paper, the specialty paper, the ribbon embellishments. So if you fell in love with all of these papers here and these embellishments and the ribbons, the product share is a way that you can get a sampling of all of those without buying individual packages out of the whole catalog. Okay, so this indicates what each one costs, and then if you buy the I Want It All, which includes everything here, you save $10 and you get some of the holly gems and sequins for free. There's also some online exclusive designer series paper that they released today, and I am doing a share of that. That's an add-on, or you can buy it totally separate. Like if you don't want to do any of these shares but you want to do the add-on, that's fine. I do have to say that some of the designer series paper is already on back order, and it won't be available until October. I think one of them is the Shining Brightly out of the specialty paper. So for those ones, I'm just going to modify the price, and you'll get the share without that paper in it. But I'll let you know if I have to exclude any papers or ribbons, and if I do, what the adjusted price is, okay? I did put in an order early this morning, so those that have already let me know that they wanted one of these shares, you did get everything. So, way to go. Way to be on the ball. And those that didn't, no worries. It will just be a minor difference in the price, and it just won't include one of the packs. So I can tell you from the get-go, the Shining Brightly designer series paper is on back order already until I believe the beginning of October. The All About Autumn is on back order until next week. And then this Copper and Natural Ribbon Combo Pack, this is on back order as well, I believe until October. Okay, and then right now, the Faceted Gems, these are on low inventory along with the glow in the dark bats. And I can tell you that the star trinkets and the speckled dots are already on back order. And those I don't know when they'll be available. But not to fret, there's still lots of other beautiful things in the catalog. Okay, if you are wanting one of these and it's no longer orderable, reach out to me because I might have some extra embellishment shares. Where you get half a package of each of these embellishments, and it's $30. Okay, so that is my holiday catalog product share. The next thing I wanted to share with you that I posted this morning are my Christmas Club classes. So I do these every year. I usually do a series of them, so 3 different classes in 3 different months. And this year I have 3 different sessions. So I have a session on Thursdays at 10 a.m., Fridays at 6 p.m., and Saturdays at 1 p.m. for each of these months, September, October, November. I will also have a to-go option, so if you can't attend in person, there's a to-go option. That means for each of these classes, I am going to focus on one bundle. I don't know what those bundles are yet, but I will let, when I send out the information, I will let you know what the bundles are. That way, if you don't have the bundle and you want to purchase it, you can. You don't necessarily have to have the bundle to create the cards. You could use anything that you have. If you have a ton of Christmas sets, stamp sets, you could just get the kit for all the stuff that's included. That's what that is. Let me see here. Let me pull this. I forgot to pull up my feed so I could see comments. Okay. Feed so I can see comments. Oh, hold on. Okay, so if you're joining, say hello. Let me know who's watching. Okay, and so back to the Christmas card classes. I will have very limited spots in these because I want to ensure that you have plenty of room. So I think I have them limited to 4 people per session. So if you want to sign up, you need to sign up quick because they will sell out. If you attend all 3 months, you'll also receive a special gift. So this will be coming out very soon, but I wanted to give you the dates so that you could save them. If you like to attend in person, you can figure out what dates are going to work for you, and let me know, okay? Okay, so those were those things I had. So the next thing is I just kind of wanted to go through the catalog and show you some of the more popular items. So if you didn't get a catalog and you shop with me, let me know. I'll be happy to send you one. I did have them go out directly from Stampin' Up. I didn't mail them myself, so I know some people got them, so you should have gotten one if you shop with me. So in this suite here, this is the Oh Holy Night. This one I knew was going to be popular. It's very popular. Like I said, the specialty paper already sold out for now. It will be back. But there's 2 packs of paper in this and 2 stamp sets. So there's still plenty to work with. This embossing folder is on back order as well. So when something is on back order, just so that you know, you're not able to order by this suite number. So it'll show that this suite is not available, but that doesn't mean that you can't go in and order each of these items individually and just leave off the one item that's on back order. Okay, so keep that in mind. This ribbon here I wanted to show you is so beautiful. It's got all these little sparklies on it. Okay, and I do have a card. I'm sharing some of my swaps. I know there were some people that asked about my swaps, so I'm sharing some of the ones that I made for now. So this is one of the swaps that I made, and it uses the specialty paper and this ribbon and the little stars. These are on back order now too, but I still have embellishment shares, so if you want to get some right away, take part in that. Okay. And then it comes with these 2 stamp sets. So it's a little pricey suite, but it has a lot to it, and it's very popular. I'm telling you, I'm just waiting for these dies. They're going to be next to go on back order, I'm pretty sure. So if that's something you want, be sure to place an order sooner than later. Okay. So going through here, here's another one, the Berry Christmas bundle. So everything in this one is currently available right now, but I think this is going to be a popular one as well. And this one I have a swap I can show you. So this was one of the cards that I made for a mail-in swap that I did. And I love that the polar bear has a punch. Makes it super easy. Don't have to. I did cut out a scarf, but it didn't take long at all. So, okay. And let's see here. Going through some more. I really like this suite. This one's nice if you're not really into holidays, but you like winter. I love the colors in it. These faceted gems are currently on low inventory, and this has another specialty paper in it as well. So I think this is going to be a pretty popular suite as well. Okay. There's several new punches in this catalog to check out. So if you like punches, because they're very convenient, there's some good options in here. This is a fun stamp set. I thought this was very fitting for us since we have the tram. So you could get really creative with that and make a fun little Christmas card. Maybe you could put a photo of your family in there going up the tram. It's a cute one. Let's see what else. Here's All About Autumn. This is a very popular suite. Again, several of the items in here are on back order. So the designer series paper, the ribbon, and the dots are on back order. But if there's anything ever that you find that is on back order, if you reach out to me and let me know it's something you want, I'm checking the reports constantly, and I can either let you know when it becomes available, as soon as it becomes available, or I can place an order for you. But I can't do that if you don't reach out to me and let me know, okay? So these leaves are pretty popular. I've seen a lot of things with those. Let's see what else. Okay, the Halloween. So this is, the suite is called Them Bones. I wasn't too sure about this. I kind of thought it would be not very popular because it had so many die cut pieces, but needless to say, the Bag of Bone dies already went on back order a couple weeks ago during the pre-order, so very popular. And as well as this glow-in-the-dark paper and the embellishment. So the paper is already on back order. If you got into my paper share, my specialty paper share that I posted this morning, you will be getting some of that. So, but it'll be back. And there are some really cute things you can do just with the paper. I love how they're doing the paper. It really lends itself to create cards with it, even though if you don't want to get the stamp set. So, so that's another one. Let's see here. Here's a fun suite in here. It's called Garden Walk. This was kind of nice because, you know, not everybody celebrates Christmas and, you know, or makes Christmas cards or wants to buy Christmas stamps. So this was a kind of fun set that's in here. And you could make it Christmas if you want to. I've seen how some people have made this little flower into a poinsettia and things like that. But it has these beautiful pearls. The catalog doesn't do them justice. They're so much pretty in person. And then this, what is this called? The linen trim. So my other half broke off. But this is really fun to play with too. And I love the colors in this. So it's a fun little different option that we have in here. And that, again, comes with a different punch. This one, if you have the other one that's in the regular catalog, that's how I made this Happy New Year Wishes, is I took the Happy from the set that's in the annual catalog. Okay. All right, and let's see. What else? I think that, oh, the Deckled Circle dies. I have a feeling these are going to go on back order. They're not on back order yet, but very popular. I've already sold 2 sets today. So, if you are interested in those, I would get them sooner than later. Because those, if they go on back order, might take a while to come back. Okay, so those are some of my... some of the items that I like, and some of the items that are really popular that you might want to, if they're on your wish list, you might want to get them sooner than later. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and do some stamping. If you missed the beginning, I mentioned that my phone may not last this whole live. So hopefully it does. But if it doesn't, whatever I don't get done, I'll go live again sometime, or share with you next time I go live, okay? So if you're watching today, be sure to comment. I am going to do a drawing for the cards that I demonstrate. And the way that I do that is I draw from your comments. So ask questions, say hello, you know, engage with me, and I'll draw a winner at the end of my demonstration. Okay, so the first set that I'm going to demonstrate is the pick of the patch. Okay, I have my in-person retreat coming up next weekend, and this is the bundle that I'm focusing on for that. So I love that it has fall and Halloween in it, and it has like thank you, you know, and you could do a harvest of blessings. You could do Thanksgiving with that. So I'm not a big fall card maker, but I like the sets where you can kind of do all the holidays in one. So okay, so to start with this one, I did prep my supplies. So for this one, I used this new embossing folder, and I just had the catalog. Okay. Okay. I use this new embossing folder, and it is called Distressed Tile 3D. Okay. So it's this one right here. Okay. And so that's what I'm using to coordinate with this stamp set. And then I'm also using the Halloween DSP. So them bones, I'm using a piece of this one here. Okay. The back side has the skeletons. Okay. And this paper is, I love that they're doing this. Making these sheets that have all these little pieces on them, so that you can use these to make quick cards or do scrapbooking. It's just a kind of different way to use designer series paper. And then obviously it's got the other side too that you could use if you don't want to use those. So this is a fun pack of paper. Again, I'm not a big fall person, but if I can get a pack of paper that I can use for both fall and Halloween, that makes me happy. Okay. So to start, I have a circle punched with the 2 3/8 circle, a strip of the designer series paper, and a piece of pumpkin pie. This is 4 by 5 1/4, and it's embossed with that embossing folder. And then I have a half sheet of the Cajun Craze cardstock, scored at 5 1/2, and then a piece of Very Vanilla to go on the inside. Okay, so this is going to be a simple card, but I'm trying to give you show you just a little bit today. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to do You're the Pick of the Patch stamp, and I'm going to use the Cajun Craze on here. I'm going to ink that up and just stamp it up here at the top. Anyone watching, has anyone used this stamp set yet? Or is it on your wish list, maybe? I am going to do the pumpkins with the pumpkin pie on pumpkin pie cardstock. Okay, and I want to show you, this has 2 different pumpkins on it. It's got a leaf and it's got the stem. So if I go through here and stamp this pumpkin, actually starting on this end. No, wait, hold on. Starting on this end, I'll be able to feed it through the punch and punch a couple of them, okay? So I'm going to do that. So I'll stamp one, and I'm going to stamp another one. Okay. And then on one of them, actually I'm going to leave it like that. Okay, what else? Okay, sorry. I'm thinking here. This is my Whisper White. I mean my Very Vanilla, guys. And I'm going to stamp on that also on the inside. Okay. So just like so. And then I have my Old Olive. And I am going to get some of these little curly Q things and stamp some of those. Okay, so this is on the inside. So I think I'll just do it like that. And I think on the inside for this one also, I'm going to stamp Cutie Pie. Okay. And that one I'll do in this pecan pie. Just like so. Alright, and then I'm going to punch these out using my punch. So I can come in here and go along and punch. Alright, and then these are going to sit on the front. Just kind of like that. So I'm going to actually stamp my little curly Q on the front here. Just go like that for that one. And then for this other one, just like that. Okay. All right. Put that over here. So then I'm going to assemble my card, and I am going to use this copper ribbon. This is out of the new catalog. See how shiny that is? It's so pretty. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to put that down, and then, let's see here. I'm going to put this piece on here. So, I'll put that down, and then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to tie it around. And I think this one I'll do a bow. But I have to find scissors here. My room is still a mess from before going to leadership, I had other people help me with my swaps, and I haven't had a chance to get in here and clean up, so everything is just a mess. I've just thrown everything in here. So I was able to find everything I wanted to show you before I went live, thankfully. Okay. This ribbon is really easy to work with, and I like that it's got some body to it, so it actually like stays popped up if you pop those up. Okay, and I love when you get the combo packs, because you get a lot of ribbon on the rolls with Stampin' Up. In the combo packs, it's usually half of that. So normal ribbon's usually 10 yards, and the combo packs is usually 5 on each. Okay. So then we'll, and I use Sil Plus, those that are wondering. I love it. Sorry, let's see. Okay, there's that, and then I'm going to take this. Let's see, let's take our inside and put our inside on. Okay, and then some dimensionals on the back of our circle. And I'm going to put this just right there, and then one pumpkin, and 2. Oh, and embellishments. So for embellishments, I picked the Adhesive Back Sparkle Gems. I think these might be one of my favorites in the annual catalog. So I'm just going to take some of these gold ones, and let's see here. There we go. Okay, so that's our first one. I have another one for you. So another one of my swaps featuring the Pick of the Patch. This was another one of my swaps featuring that, and so I did the jack-o'-lantern, so I made it into a Halloween card, but I don't have any actual, you know, it's with the fall set. So, and this one has those speckled dots on it, which I really like. Really like those. So, okay. So the next card, so remember this card, because if you're watching and commenting, I will draw a winner for one of these cards. Okay, so next one. The next one I'm going to feature the Very Cute stamp set. Okay. So this, again, this is one of the swaps I did with that. Okay, and I used the basic rhinestones inside the snowflakes, and then I used the embossing folder that the new Snowflake. Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. Okay, I'm going to use that on this next card too. So we are going to be using Night of Navy. Okay. Night of Navy ink. I have the Polar Bear Punch, and I'm going to be using the Warm Wishes with this one again. Okay. And this is the Sparkle ribbon, and it's in the Balmy Blue, and so I'm going to use that. This is kind of like some of the ribbon we've had in the past, but it's a little, seems like you can work with it a little more. It's a little thinner. Okay. Okay. And let's see here. All right. So I have my card base, which is a half a sheet of thick basic white, scored at 4 1/4. This is 4 1/4. Let's see, 4 by 5 1/4, and I've embossed it with the snowflakes. And then I have some of the Designer Series paper, the Polar Bear Designer Series paper, and then I made a mat to go with it. Okay, and to show you some of those papers again. I love these ones. Have all different kinds of prints on the other side, on the opposite side of the one that has the images. Okay, and you could cut the little animals out if you wanted to. It has a full-sized image too. I don't know if I have that one left, but I'm going to show you one other card after I'm done with this one without. So, okay. And so this one I'm making kind of similar to the one I showed you, but I'm not going to actually turn it. Okay, and we're going to use some of our ribbon. So I'll cut a piece of that. And I did make another banner, and this one's a different color. And then I'm going to stamp the polar bear. So I'm going to stamp the polar bear in the Night of Navy. And then I'm also going to stamp my sentiment on this little banner here. I'm wondering if I should turn this. I might turn it just to make it look different. Okay. And come in with the punch and punch out the bear. So if you were going to do these as Christmas cards, that punch make it go really quickly, which is kind of nice. Okay. And I was going to use some of this. Okay, so I'm going to adhere this Designer Series paper to my mat. And then here's my card base. So I'll fold that in half. And then put our Balmy Blue on there that's been embossed. Okay, and so for this ribbon, I'm just going to kind of put it across the bottom. And if I put some Seal Plus here, that will be strong enough to hold it. It's one of the reasons I like the Seal Plus. And then we will put some dimensionals on here. Okay. And put that down. And then I'm going to put some dimensionals on my little polar bear. Okay, and so since I'm going to have this coming from this direction, I might actually just kind of put him right there. And I'm going to tie some linen thread, or the white linen thread around here. Let's actually just get a long piece. And I'm going to tie a bow. So I'm going to hold enough on one end to tie a bow and then wrap it around as many times as I can, ensuring that I have enough to still tie a bow. Do one more. Okay. Hey Maribel, thanks for joining. Joining Diana. Been watching. I'm doing the polar bear set. Do either of you have the polar bear set? Did you get that in your pre-order? I am doing an add-on class for my retreat next weekend with the Memories and More cards from this suite of products. So I'm excited for that. Okay. Oop. All right. And I'm going to actually let that go off, hang off of the card. I'm not going to cut this end. Okay, but I am going to pull my bow a little more. Oh, thank you, Maribel. Maribel likes my nails colors. I went fall. It doesn't feel like fall, but I went fall colors because I knew I was going to be doing fall cards on Facebook. So, okay. All right. So then we'll just tuck this behind him and just tuck it right there. And then I'm going to use these again. I'm going to use the silver ones. And let's see. So one there. One there. And one there. So there's that card. Just simple and fun. Just some quick cards today. I have one more to share with you. So as I was cutting on some of this paper, this piece just happened to be left over. And I thought this would make a perfect card just like it is. And I thought that I could cut it down to be, you know, this regular card size. But in doing so, I would cut off this glacier. And I just felt like it didn't look quite the same without it. So I went ahead and cut my card to the size of this designer series paper. Okay, so I have a mat here that I made out of the Balmy Blue, and then I cut a base. So I just measured based off of this piece, and then made sure that it was in quarters. So this card is 4 1/4 this way, and then 6 1/2 up and down. Okay, so it's going to be 4 1/4 by 6 1/2. This is going to be the card size. And if you have the envelope punch board, you can make an envelope for it, or you can just put it with something that you don't need an envelope. You could put it, if you have some of those letter size envelopes, it might fit in there. So it didn't really matter to me. I wanted to make the card and I wanted to showcase this. okay? And for this one, the stamp I'm going to use is, let's clean this off. So in the stamp set, there's one that says Christmas is better together. So I'm going to put that on a block. Let's take the bear off. You do need to be gentle when you're pulling these off, especially if they've been on the block for a while. I have torn my photopolymer, so it does rip if you're too aggressive with it. So just a word to the wise. Okay, so let's put this on. Since this is the first time I'm using it, I'm going to clean it. And then I probably use a marker, but I don't have one. I don't have the color I want handy, so I'm just going to use this, and then I'm going to wipe off the excess ink. So I only want the words better together, okay? And so I cut this piece out, thinking I would use that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll try it. Okay. So if you want to ink that up, you can see here, it's pretty easy just to get the words that you want. So we have the together and then the better. I have to kind of look down on it. Okay. And we're going to wipe off what we don't want. I'm going to huff on it, and I'm going to stamp it right in the middle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I could use my marker, Diana, if I could find it. But it's not in the marker case behind me. It's probably somewhere in one of these boxes from something else. So, so I had to do it the hard way, but that's okay. It's gonna look really cute. I did pull a punch. This is the I think it's called the Banner Punch. It's out of the annual catalog. So I'm gonna bring that in. Got a punch on the end. Oh, it's a little wide for that, so let's take this. I wasn't sure how much I would need, so let's just put this in like so. Okay, now we have a nice pretty banner. And then I'm going to cut it right here. And I'm not going to do much to this card because I want the paper to, that's what I'm showcasing, is that paper. So I'll put that on there. And I think I will use dimensionals. It's hard for me to make a card and not use dimensionals on some part of it. I feel like that's the reason why I like making our cards, is because They're not just flat. So I'm gonna have this come all the way over here, all the way to the edge. Just like so. And I have that little boo-boo there. I could put some rhinestones on here. I could put some of these gems that I just had. Here. To cover it up. So. I'll just do like that. So isn't that cute? Just that simple card using the designer series paper. So those are the cards. Oh, I have one more swap to show you. And then I'm going to draw from the comments. There's not many, so but I will draw a winner to pick a card, like I said I would. Okay, so when I was on my trip, I was working on swaps in my room, and I had a bunch of different colored papers, rainbow colored. So I did a organized swap in Las Vegas, where I went, and I did two of them, and one of them was different. It was a diversity swap. So it was about doing occasions that aren't your like typical occasions. So one lady did, she did a depression card, and I'm going to share some of my swaps with you all, but I promised that the people that helped me with my swaps, I promised them that I would share my swaps with them first, since they were the ones that actually created my swaps in order for me to swap. So once I do that, then I will share them here on Facebook with you. But there were some really cool cards, and so mine, I couldn't decide what to do, but I decided to do St. Patrick's, and so this is the card that I did, and so you probably saw the photo with me putting all these little color pieces into the clouds, so it's like a rainbow in the clouds, and then I used my little heart punch for the 4-leaf clover. The stamp set is Sending Smiles stamp set, so it says sending all the good luck your way. And then we had to decorate the inside too. So I just took the clouds that I punched out of this side and put them on the inside. And then I decorated the envelope too, but I don't have an envelope with this one. It had grass all over, so I used this to make grass all around the whole envelope. So that was my swap that I was working on that I posted a photo of. So. Okay, so I think that is everything. Again, I shared the information about my product shares. If you're interested in those, let me know. I'll probably let it go till the end of the week, and then I won't put any more orders in. But so I have the product shares. Right now, I still have ribbon share and embellishment shares. I can get more paper shares, but it will be missing some of the paper that's already on back order, so I'll adjust the price for that. I posted this morning my Christmas Club classes, so 3 classes over 3 months. You can come to 1, you can come to 2, you can come to 3, whatever you want. I'll also have to go, and then here is my current hostess code. So if you would like to place an order and it's under $150, please use this hostess code. And if it's over $50, I will be giving away an embellishment this month, but I'm not sure which one. I had, obviously, we're not supposed to buy those before, and I don't know what was going to be available. So, but you'll get an embellishment out of the catalog, okay? So now I have to draw a winner for one of these cards. So it's between these two, okay? So it's gonna be kind of hard, but I'll do a random spin here, and the winner is, it's going to be Diana, and her comment is, bear set is very cute. So congratulations, Diana. Thank you, and Maribel, for joining me today. I appreciate it. And Diana, let me know which card you'd like, and I will get it in the mail for you, along with some other things I have for you. They're on their way. So you asked me about that, so just so you know, they're on their way. And thanks for joining me today. If you have any questions or you need any help placing an order, that's what I'm here for, so reach out to me. If you get on the website and you find that a lot of the things you want are not available, don't get frustrated. Just reach out to me. Let me know what you want, and I can keep an eye of when it's available. And if you're local, I can put an order in for you as the things become available, and then you could just pay me once if you want. Okay, Diana, you have it. Pick of the patch. Okay, so I'm here if you need me. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the new catalog and have lots of fun stamping. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.